Hey there, welcome back to another quick and easy watercolor painting. Today we're going to be working a little bit differently. We're going to be working in expressionism, which is sort of a bright, vibrant form of painting, much more vibrant than painting with Payne's gray. And so I thought I would try this with this series and just see what people thought of it, because it's in my own art practice, this is sort of the way that I would generally paint. So you're seeing I put down a line of yellow, and then I put some red into it. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to put another, just sort of a pale line of red. We're going to cross over here with a couple of branches, some nice expressive long lines like that. And then we're going to take a little bit of green, and we're going to add a little bit of green into this. But I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to fully rinse it out, dry it off on a tissue a little bit, and pick up this green. And we're just going to go up one side here with the green. You can put it in wherever it is that you want to put it in, and along any of the branches that you want to put in there, you can put a little bit of green on there just to see what happens to it. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this yellow and red together. I'm going to put another tree in here. Just this orange. Have that cross over a little bit. Maybe put a couple of more branches in here, like that. Make it a little bit wetter. You know, in expressionism, you should just be able to think of, whatever color it is that you want, or however it is that you want to represent the thing that you're painting. Make it a little bit happier, a little bit more, maybe a little bit more joyful than well, it's turned out not too bad. It's kind of cool, actually. That green in there with that red, and the way that yellow's all mixing together. This first tree right here is pretty interesting. But I'm going to take a little bit of color on a flat brush like this, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of a splatter like that. Okay. Maybe pick up a little bit of yellow and do the same thing. It doesn't all have to be going in one direction either. You can change the direction of your splatters. That's kind of cool effect that's going on there right now. But I'm going to take my little bag of salt, and I'm just going to add a little bit of salt in a few places like that. And then we're just going to walk away. Just leave it, and we'll come back and see what we get. Okay, so I took my hairdryer to that and dried up that, dried it up, and now we got some salt. Just scrape off there with your finger, and I'm just going to dump this in my garbage. Alright, let's get this back in frame here. So you see most of that salt all came off. Normally I would draw into this with a Sharpie pen. And I have some Sharpies here too, but these Sharpies are metallic. Right? So I thought we'd give these a shot. You just sort of just shake it like that, and then It's got like a fine tip on it. Long expressive lines like that. See how that really turned out pretty cool. That just gonna go down along there like that. See how cool that that tree turned out there with the green. I'm gonna try a silver on that. So it's the same thing. Long, long expressive kind of lines like that. Let's try this gold one. So the flow rate on these pens is a little bit different than the black Sharpie pen. And what I mean by that is the speed at which the ink comes out seems to be a little bit different, but still kind of gives you some cool effects. Anyways, thanks for checking me out today. Hope you give expressionism a try, because it is a lot of fun. There's no real right or wrong about it. And let's put our mat on here and see what we got. It's kind of cool. All right, if you're currently a subscriber, thanks. If you're not currently a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to know where you're from. If you could leave me a question or a comment in the comment section, let me know where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.